in between streams. A lot, actually. It was cold but sunny. Yeah, my favorite weather. That's how it should be. It actually could be a little bit colder, but I guess I have to wait for that until, like, winter again. It's fine. Let's see. So yeah, I do look a little bit different since we last saw this character on stream. I pretty much made, at the end of last stream, I mentioned, I was like looking at a good early high rank set. And I pretty much made that. So this is what we look like now. What do we even have? Izuchi Helm, Hunter Mail, Hunter Greaves, Izuchi Coil, and Kamura Braces. And that gives us Critical Eye, Attack Boost, a little bit of Handicraft. And the other skills are, no, they're okay. Also I have this new Charge Blade. This Kitty Catty Charge Blade. Which was a bitch to farm. But it's kind of nice. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks bulkier than I thought, but it looks kind of nice. There's a cat on there. And also it does paralysis, which I'm a big fan of.
How are you doing? See you later.
So I have a very specific goal today. Because I'm playing this game more and more just on my own as a way to relax, which, man, by now is really something that the doctor ordered. So, you want to pet the Popo? We can look at the Popo. There it is. Ah, it has its own little basket of carrots and lettuce to eat. Because I've been playing this game more and more, and I really want to just lose myself into this game, as I do with pretty much every Monster Hunter. Let me first eat before I go on into this longer story. Yeah, there we go. Best animal in Monster Hunter. It is very cute, yeah. This just gets you in the mood to hunt some monsters.
Here you go.
But I don't want to fight monsters that I haven't fought before off stream. I want my first reaction to a monster to be on stream. So the goal is today to pretty much unlock every single monster in this game. I don't know if I will be able to do that. Kind of rush for max rank. We'll see how far we get. So now we have our first obstacle. Last time I was like, yeah, I know Rajang is coming. I know the last Elder Dragon we saw in the cutscene, and I know the Spider Monster. Those are the only ones that I remember. The only ones that I know of. No, you fucking idiot. You forgot the fish. Why? Capcom? Why was the demand for Gyarados so high? Realistically? Let's just get this over with.
Accursed marsh. Said to be haunted. Hostile and harsh. A place of deep peril.
Whoa, there he goes.
Quagmire. For those who get stuck. Face a fate most dire.
Capcom, you didn't bring back Catcher Watcher. You didn't bring back Tetsukabra. You did not bring back Banbaro. You did not bring back Dodogama. But you brought back the fucking fish. Why? I'm not a big fan of this monster. I never was a big fan of this monster. You didn't bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. I don't know why. And here's the thing that most concerns me. To my knowledge, there's no other monster in this game that uses this skeleton. So they must be planning. They wouldn't put in a skeleton for just one monster, right? Oh, there he is. Maybe Great Ludroth actually uses the same one, but I don't think so. I'm just afraid of more fish monster coming in the future. So I also looked up that there are supposed to be 34 different large monsters in this game. And I was talking about that yesterday when we played Okami. And I met, not counting Gyrototus now, I met 29 of them. And I knew of 4 more. Gyrototus, Rajang, the spider, and Narwa, the last Elder Dragon. So there's only one more monster, I think, that I don't know what it is. If it's a returning monster, if it's a new monster, I don't know. I'm betting my ass it's going to be Kirin. But I don't know. But if it's Kirin or not, that means that at the most there are 2 Elder Dragons in this game. Which is not a lot. In World we had like 6 from the beginning. Oh! Please, at least, Capcom, do me a huge favor and don't bring back Levasioth. Or Plasioth, for that matter. Or even, what's it called? The desert fish. I forgot the name of that one. That was also really annoying. Could you turn around? Still haven't gotten used to the freaking item wheel. I never used it in World. I have not used it in this game. Even though I know it's better, I know it's faster. I just can't bring myself to learn how to use it. Oh, that's awesome, Sammy. How's the foot doing? Ow. Don't yell at me, you fish. Fish can't yell. I don't see a thing. Gets better and better? That's very good. Love how I missed that. No, Kuliaku! Oh! Well done.
Be careful! You're mine to command!
That was not my plan, but okay. Okay, good one. There you go. I also learned something about that you should heavy attack monsters because they drop stuff when you heavy attack monsters. Up to 3 times. And now I'm running into the other monster so that I can do it to Gyarados.
This is gonna be good!
So that I can get more items out of this place. There you go.
Bye-bye!
I didn't even realize that, even though it's super obvious that riding monsters and attacking monsters while you ride a different monster gets more items. Like they drop items super reliably. That actually makes riding kind of a cool mechanic in and of its own. Oh. Oh my god, hello. I really appreciate, I mean, at least when they brought Gyarados back, they gave him some new moves. Same with Tobikadachi. And even Puke Puke. I feel like since no one was really asking for this, that was the least they could have done. Aw, you bitch fish. Not puke puke. Puke puke. Where there are eyes. I mean, it also has eyes, the thing, but I mean the letter I is at the end of the word puke. It's P-U-K-E-I 2 times. Puke puke. We only fought it once, I think. It was like the chameleon-looking thing, but not the chameleon-looking thing that's coming with the next update, which is an actual chameleon. No, P-U-K-E-I. It's a fun monster. I actually really appreciated that they brought Puke back. It wouldn't have been like my first choice to bring back from the Monster Hunter World monsters, but it is a fun early game monster. I just hope that they bring back Odogaron, however you want to say it. You wouldn't pronounce it like that? They pronounce it in the game. It's actually funny that for a lot of like returning monsters, we got how they were pronounced for the first time in Monster Hunter World, because Monster Hunter World was the first one with voice acting, the first game with voice acting. And it was really funny to see that a lot of people were actually like pissed how some monsters were pronounced.
What's this?
Like, I remember there were a lot of people that thought it was pronounced Raytheon. And then when we got Monster Hunter World and we finally knew it was Rathian, as I always said, a lot of people were kind of miffed. But I got the same thing with Tigrex. I still say Tigrex, but the game said Tigrex.
Sweet.
Yeah, stop slicking me. Oh my god.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh, I should probably heal. Oh my god, hello, sir. If this fish has good armor, I'm going to flip my shit, because I dislike this monster with a passion. I really don't want to fight it more than is necessary. This was one of my least hunted monsters in Monster Hunter World. Yeah, bad fish. I mean, maybe... the thing is, I really don't understand why they brought this back. Fish monster are typically the most hated like monster type in the game. I think even in Japan, sometimes monsters come back because maybe people in the West don't like it, but the Japanese player base really enjoys a monster. But I don't think even they like Giratodus. And it's not one of those, oh, we already got the skeleton in the game. So we can just put it in relatively easy. Because again, I don't think there's another monster in this game that has the same skeleton as the Ceratogus. Ah! Get away from me, fish! Oh, can someone get that bot again? They seem to be getting more again. I feel like. Like for a while we didn't really get a lot of them. But there has been at least one bot offering like viewers almost every single stream for the last several streams. There you go.
Hope you got insurance. Thanks, buddy. Just a bit more.
Oh, hello. Nice jump. Let me check this. Get rid of that.
Faster. Now's my chance.
Wait, does he just chill up there? Huh. Oh, he eats. Or it eats, rather. Okay. Nice move. Yeah, it's no big deal, Sammy. I can do it well. I can do it as well. You can't even swim on land, dude. Stop this malarkey. Ha! Actually kind of creepy when it, like, has its mouth open like that. Oh, nice.
You're done for.
I like playing with paralysis weapons. I mean, I also like the asshole Pokemon in, yeah, the asshole Pokemon, like Zubat. Where are you going to, sir?
Here comes the pain.
There you go. Oh,
Easy peasy.
get the fish out of the way.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank Christ. Please don't have a great armor set that I want. Or a cool weapon.
Yeah.
Just let me forget about you. Just like in Word.
Making progress. progress.
Oh, what's this? Nice. Something shiny. I also... 2 shinies. Oh, it's just fish. I also learned that when you're not on the ground during the end of the quest, like when you, for example, do this, you skip the part at the end of the quest where you get this little cutscene of you interacting with like your dog or your palico. So you get out of the quests faster. Oh, hello. I'm glad to see you're safe. Thanks to you. The search party was able to locate the missing scout. Something peculiar occurred on the way back. It happened just as they had passed by a site ravaged by the rampage. I didn't do any single rampage, by the way. After the last one, I was like, oh my god, I should do that mode to learn how it works. I didn't do a single one. In the distance, they sighted an azure beast roving around. And then, just like that, gone! What they described sounds eerily similar to the fiend that appeared just after the rampage. It's probably Kirin. Kirin is kinda azure. Or azure Rathalos. But I mean, that would be kinda lame. But I don't know what it could mean. We'll keep investigating the matter, so you keep doing what you do best. And speaking of, you may now accept 5-star quests. Check in with Minotaur, she'll have the details. You have some... Oh! Kagero was fiddling with a melding pot and came up with a new melding method. It takes a bunch of materials, but you get some seriously powerful talismans. Oh. Don't you want to throw stuff in and see what happens? If you get an itch to melt, you know where to come to scratch it. Sure.
Welcome to the hub.
Hello, Chiaro. I have good news for you. You are now able to accept 5-star quests. Please have a look when you have time. And one more thing. Be aware that there is the possibility of monsters invading your quests now. Oh. Don't get caught unaware. If things become overwhelming, there is no shame in retreating. That's it. Stay on your guard out there, and best of luck to you.
What would you like to do? See you later then.
Oh, let's talk to all of these people who want something. What do you want? I hear you're really thrashing up a storm out there. And I couldn't just stand around twirling my kunai when I could be teaching you some gnarly new switch skills. And if you... I skipped. But if you succeed, I guarantee you'll be styling and thrashing or trashing on monsters with 100% more style and thrash. Styling and trashing with more style and thrash. Don't you mean thrashing? Go give him a shot. Grasp the greatsword, honing your hammer, learn the lance. Charge blade coalescing. No, why did that one have to be the fishes again? You hate me.
Later.
You hate me. Hello there, Chiaro. I've got some big news from the canteen for you. Oh, they have Mordango, right. That's just the usual stuff.
Welcome.
They have more decorations, yeah. Where even is he? He even just gets pushed back. There's Puke, by the way. Oh, but I got a gold crown in my first hunt. That's kind of nice. These crowns, you can see them, I was pointing as if you could see it. Down where you see longest and shortest. And for specifically long, for like, especially long and short monsters you fight, you get silver or gold crowns. And apparently this one was really huge. Ah, don't worry, Sammy. Aren't we all on a Monday? Of course, you got another quest for me. No, that won't work either. Ah, oh gosh, Kiara, you made me jump. I had no idea you were even there. What, are you part Nagakuga? I was thinking about how I could make a new kind of dango that's weird and unusual, in a good way. But I don't know. I mean, I have a vague idea. Something thick with flavor and a little bit gooey. But breaking that idea down into specific ingredients for a recipe is where I start to get lost. So, Kiara, know of anything thick and gooey that might work? Please don't talk to me. Fertile mud and monster broth. Ew. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, right. What do you want now? Oh, hey, Kiara. Guess what? We've reworked. Oh, you got more dango, right.
Welcome.
A moment, Master Chiaro. I have new information that may interest you. Firstly, after a little independent study of the melding pot, I believe I have stumbled upon a new melding protocol of sorts. It requires greater quantities of materials but produces much more powerful talismans. I encourage you to try it out for yourselves. I hope that these additions are a boon to your hunts.
Come back anytime.
Alright.
Very well.
I started to like get a little bit used to the melding pot where you get the talismans, but I didn't really do a lot of it because usually it's not worth it unless you get like the best talismans, like the highest tier you can meld. Hey Koma, good to see you.
Happy
Do you have new stuff for me, by the way? No, you would have told me.
Take care.
Anyone down here want to talk to me? Nope. What do you want?
Hi, good to see you.
The other day, I saw this crazy-looking type of corn Rondine was selling. It was huge. I mean, huge. It was the most ridiculous cup of corn I had ever seen. So I bought it, and it was amazing. I wanted to thank Rondine by giving her some bamboo shoots to try, but I'm all out of them. I hate to ask, but do you think you could go gather some more for me? Sure.
Get 'em.
Have a look around.
It took some help from Nakago and the others, but we can now forge more kinds of decorations for you. You'll be faced with some grueling hunts from here on, I'm sure. Make sure your gear doesn't leave you lacking. What new do you have for me? Recovery, slider, bomber, blaze. Oh, we got all of the good shit now. Defense. Okay, maybe not all of the good shit, but at least some of the good shit.
My hammer's ready.
Geratidos. Actually, it looks better than it did in World. Offensive guard, evade extender, power prolonger, and guard up. Are you kidding me? These are actually kind of good skills for me. Hey, duo. How have you been, man? Like, power prolonger, evade extender is kind of nice. Oh, holy shit.
Hunters literally take
This
out.
thing has no skills, but insane slots. Okay. Freaking Bullfango hat. With Bludgeoner too. And the ingot set. Windproof, Thunder Attack, Power Prolonger, Attack Boost, and Critical Eye. Oh, and all split. Holy shit! What is this? Why is this amazing? Because it has only one slot, okay. But still. Attack and Critical Eye too? On one piece of armor? Holy shit. Yeah, that one looks the same as it did in World. Oh, what's this? Alteroth. That's actually kind of cool. This looks very Power Rangery. Not a fan of that. What do you want again? Have you ever heard a rumor about some unreal looking beetle called a Divine Rhino? If it's true, I'd love to see that thing with my own eyes. If anyone can find it, I bet it's you. Think you're up to it? I think I know where I found it. Double pasted. I mean, there's no reason not to talk twice of it. Ah, it's been great. I had actually something to do at work, which is unusual these days. So I wasn't like completely bored the entire time. Now I'm just enjoying some Monster Hunter. Just gave a little dance. What do you have for me? Greetings, Chiaro. I have good news. The Meowsnaries have ascended to a new level of greatness. They can be dispatched to high-rank quest regions where more dangerous monsters reside. I have utter confidence in your buddy's capabilities, even in more hazardous lands, so do not hesitate to send them out. I will. So let's recall them. Put them in the Shrine Ruins. Good old Robo, Socks, Caramel, and Onion. I have my fixed teams, by the way, now. So Meowsnaries are now Robo, Socks, Caramel, and Onion. And my gathering team is are these three.
Kotori, you wish to trade?
Velvet, Snaggle, and Miguel. Fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, but my work has been very, very slow, my workplace. And it just gets me mad because I just always realize that I wouldn't need to be there. And it's very annoying to have like the entire day not really doing anything and not going anywhere. It goes by so slowly. And you are genuinely shocked. Rightfully so, Coma. Okay, let's see what we can find. With our new 5-star quests. We need to do... I think you can go to 7 stars. I'm not sure if we will make that today. But I'm probably going to go at least a 6-star, right?
Which quest would you like?
We have to complete 5 of these quests. Yeah, we got all of these also. Oh, and these are... Okay, these are invading monsters. We can do Royal Ludroth, Baroth, 2 Volvidons, a Bishaten, a Pukepuke, a Visarioth, or Rathian. I really want to fight Bishaten again. That's a fun monster. That's a fun fight. Group hug? Aw, I'd happily take that. Thanks, man.
Time for a rest.
Yes, please, more rewards. Beansplosion. Increases ammo damage, but also increases deviation. I mean, I'm not really playing ranged combat. So... sure. No, don't eat there. I forgot. The other cutscene's better. I'm sorry. Next time we'll go to the other cutscene again. The lack of certain jokes by the appearance of prolonged power. Well, have at it, boy. Nice, we got all of them. It was my first time seeing a Bishaten up close. God. My nose is itchy, why? Ooh. So we did... There is a possibility that we can get an invading monster. I don't even know which of the monsters in the game are invading. Probably Magna Malo. That would be annoying as balls. Hello. You will deny me your streamly dose of puns? Aw. Ow. Oh, you get paralyzed real easy, huh? This is just a really cool monster. Ow, my face. Easily one of the best new monsters, in my opinion. Ah! Freaking Beyblade.
Sweet. Making progress.
Your friend's birthday stream? She was streaming for 24 hours. Holy shit. That's some dedication. Ow. Get fruited, I guess.
That takes care of that. Have a taste of that.
I don't think I could stream for that long. I mean, maybe someday in the future. I'm just like creepingly going. I'm just like creeping near that long mark for like special streams. I mean, for Game Blast, I did almost 10 hours, and that was okay. 10 hours is okay. She regularly streams like 1 billion hours. That's holy shit. I think for like my regular streams, I couldn't go longer than 6 hours. I think 6 hours is like, if I had the time and like the mindset for it, upgrading to like 6 hour long streams would be very, very possible. I'm dead. I'm super dead. I'm not dead. But longer than that is crazy to me. And like special streams. I mean, I streamed, again, I streamed like 10 hours for Game Blast. I did like 9 hours for New Year's Eve. But 24, holy shit, that's so long. Look at the VOD, it was 17 hours long. Holy shit. It really depends on the games, yeah, Coma. There are definitely games that I would not be able to stream even 6 hours. These JRPGs and visual novels. That's good. That's a good combo. Ow. Yeah, oh my god, I'm stunned. I didn't even realize that. I feel like especially a game like, for example, the Mass Effect games, or even just Monster Hunter World, when we played that for the first time, Monster Hunter Rise, I mean. It felt like nothing. I think we played for, I think I streamed that for like 7 hours. It felt like nothing. And I think that also the Mass Effect games, which when the Legendary remaster comes out, like the Legendary edition, I will definitely play those. Which is in less than a month. It's like in 3 weeks. Very, very hype. I could see myself playing those like for a long time per session as well. How did that miss? I can't see shit! Camera, please! There we go. Ah, I missed. I wanted to ram into Ludroth. But I just straight up missed. Ow. Ow. Yeah, you only have 4 quails. That's true. And they can also be a handful. They're also shockingly loud for birds that size. Oh my god, hello, please. Exactly 1 handful. Really gets paralyzed very easily. I guess I chose the right weapons by pure accident.
Got away.
This. I'm really looking forward to replaying the Mass Effect games. But I mean, hello? Oh, I'm way too far away. First I have to do another fishing jamboree again. Next Sunday. With bass fishing. Literal bass fishing. Weak to lightning and ice. I don't think I have a single elemental weapon. I usually don't play with a lot of elemental weapons. I mean, sometimes I do. But I like to play more with status effects. Like, especially paralysis and sleep. And blast. Also, blast is just a blast to play with. I'm sure nobody has made that joke ever again. Stop poisoning me! I was about to ask, why is there even fruit that is poisonous, but I realized there's fruit that's poisonous in real life as well, so...
This is for my fellow hunter.
Yo, the coffee? Oh man, that really sucks. Why did you put that against the wall? Never mind, it kinda worked. I just had to get hit for it. I haven't even seen Puke Puke yet. Oh, 3 times? Okay. Ow.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh my god, where the fuck did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh no, you don't.
These fights are instantly way harder than the one on the level below. I mean, especially Bishaten is just a cool fight. It's just a cool monster. I really dig it. Sadly, there's no Bishaten Charge Blade because the weapons of these things all look great. I wish there was a Charge Blade as well. Not this time. Someone needs to make me a Charge Blade. I would love that. Like to have a prop Charge Blade for IRL use at work. That would be even better. For all the samurai senseis. Now I could capture him.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my god, hello. No, 3 times. I remembered. Oh, the freaking poison fruit again. No, my face.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh my god. Why don't you die so close to the end? Oh my god. I think I moved. Oh, another paralyzed. Holy shit. How did I miss? Where are you going?
It's getting weaker. Yeah. Gotta sharpen while I can.
We need to... Oh, right. You need to what and put a towel in your backpack?
Go.
I don't know what that word's supposed to mean. But yeah, you should definitely have a towel for physical therapy.
Doing great.
Get that good wood for foot workout. Wood. We did
Sweet.
already really damage this thing, so I don't think I need some bombs. I don't think I need some bombs. We can just go for the good old hack. Ah, stop the frickin' poison. How did I get paralyzed? Even when he hits you with the fruit, apparently, you get the effect. Maybe I should have bombed. There we go. I don't like capturing on the first hunt. I mean, technically it's not the first hunt, but I kind of like to go for a sleigh in the first hunt. I don't actually have a reason for that. I was like thinking about whether to come up with a reason for it, and I was like, just like, nah, I don't really have a reason, but that's just usually how I handle things. When I'm not like down 2 cards, that is. I maneuver like a beautiful swan. Well, thank you. Trying my best. Whee! I don't feel like a beautiful swan. I feel kinda clumsy most of the time. But Charge Blade is a weapon that's relatively easy to make look awesome. Which is one of the reasons why I love this weapon, because it's so flashy. There's the spider monster, by the way, right in the frickin' loading screen. It just chills there.
I've been waiting for you.
Get all of these back in. Sure.
Until next time.
And check out the, oh my god. I mean, I guess they look the same as in low rank. It just looks cool. I'm not even sure if it's the same as in low rank, but I think it is. It is. Like a leopard, puma, and cheetah combined? That will be an awful animal.
Origin are upgrading.
Even the— oh my god, even this looks so cool. Probably has shit skills. Yep. I mean, wide range and maximum might. Stun resistance is not bad. Actually, this is like a very good like base set for a set that I usually make later on. A sword and shield wide range mushroom mancer set.
The time you need.
Wide range 1 in a level 3 slot. So I can actually use this, just not with. With Charge Blade, it's not really the right thing. Sadly. It looks so good. Looks way better than this. In my opinion, at least.
See you later.
How long do you train again? 2 more rounds. Where am I going? There we go.
Have a look around. This is why I chose this profession. Farewell.
Ah, nothing of interest. Now let's remember to eat here.
Enough walking for now.
Get your money, Dongo, right here.
Last slash medicinal and body street. That's like my go-to right now. What a weird chimera that must be. It is the way better cutscene. Am I going ham on Monster Hunter Stories 2 when it comes out? I haven't even played Monster Hunter Stories 1. Even though I want to. I heard it's really, really good. It's really fun. But I feel like I should play the first one first. I'm not sure about that yet, though. But I do really want to play Monster Hunter Stories. Or even if they're not connected, I would also play 2. Not you.
What would you like to do?
But I never laid hands on that game. Sure, let's do Barroth.
I wish you luck.
I don't really want to do Volvidon. If I can. Especially 2. Barroth is also a fun monster.
Let's do this.
Oh, there's... Oh! There is a monster here that I do not know. Let's check it out. Let's check that out before we go to Barroth. Maybe it's just a spider. Just, quote unquote. But what if it's that one monster that I still don't know?
Sweet.
Maybe it's Rajang. It's Rajang! Hi. I'm just taking these. Leaving. Sleep well. Fuck, I don't need that guy here. While I'm doing a quest.
Not now.
Monster Hunter base. I think that would be too tough. I mean, I can't... It would have to be a Monster Hunter that I could emulate on PC. Because I can't get the
Sweet.
like control signals from my program, or hey Basarioth, to my Switch.
I'm ready for this.
You haven't ran across that guy yet? Oh. Look forward to that. Rajang is special. Rajang is really special.
This is gonna be easy.
Sega base fishing is like Monster Hunter, that's the joke. I mean, apparently we have fish in both of them. But yeah, I do want to do, next Sunday will be more Sega base fishing on actual base.
There it is.
Because I loved how that stream went. But after that, I just want to kind of focus on finishing Okami on Sundays. Ow, my face.
Here it comes. Shit.
Oh, the freaking insect got me. I was like, what the fuck paralyzed me? I didn't even see it. At least Arc System Works was so nice to delay Guilty Gear Strive for me to at least get a little bit of break of what to play.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Even though I'm also really looking forward to that game. I'm not sure if I will stream it. That would be my first competitive game that I would stream. I don't know how it would react to like a very sour game. Well then, just run me over, won't you? And as I have said a couple of times, I'm not a fun, ragey streamer. I'm an annoying, ragey streamer, I think. Some people are insanely hilarious when they're angry, but I don't think I'm one of those. Oh, he's leaving.
Got away.
Also, playing fighting games while streaming and like commenting over it, I have so much respect for people who do that. That must be a nightmare. Oh, whoops. But maybe I'll do some matches. We'll see when it comes out. What I want to play in June then. I mean, I'll probably still doing Mass Effect because I desperately want to play all of 3 games back to back. Obviously, they're kind of like one game to me anyway. You can't really just play one Mass Effect game. That would be crazy. At least not of the original trilogy. I'm not counting Andromeda in that. Andromeda is a different story. Literally. The check! Oh. But I mean, I would really want to stream Silver.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Which is also like a long-ish game. I would really like to play 2 games that I have not yet had the chance to play, but that I really want to play, and I would want to stream when I play them for the first time. Ow. Are Undertale. Yes, I know. And Shadow of the Colossus. Yes, I know even more. Pokemon Silver. I played Pokemon Silver on stream. That was my Nuzlocke. I mean the original Pokemon Silver. Not the remake. Stop rolling in the muck!
Here it comes. Hope you've got insurance. You're my best pal.
Yeah, but I do really want to play Silver again. I do want to play Undertale. I do want to play Shadow of the Colossus. There's so much stuff to play. I'm playing through Okami, I think, is a longer game. And we only just pretty much begun. Ow. And also, of course, frickin'... Yeah, just like the Mass Effect games will take a long while. Yeah, the text, some stuff the hunter says is so weird. Like, especially the insurance line. It's so weird. I mean, I think it's funny, so I give it a pass, but it kind of breaks the immersion. I don't mind it, but I kind of get why some people were like, what the fuck, your hunter talks now? I don't want that. I mean, you can just turn it off. No More this Mr. Nice Guy is also really good. I wonder if it's the same quotes between all of the voices. I don't know, actually. Well, he's gone.
Oh, no, you don't. Faster. Now's my chance.
Rajang hasn't moved, by the way. Still just sleeping.
Make it pro-
Sleeping its thoughts away. I'm okay with that. Again, I don't really need Rajang in this fight. The one where your stats max out. I have awakened. I don't think I heard that yet. At least I didn't realize it. It kind of reminds me, even though it's a different thing, in Fallout 4, when you take certain drugs, I think specifically when you take Psycho, your character just sometimes yells, "Fucking kill!" And I think it's so awesome. I laugh every single time. I also want to play through all the Fallout games. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. I do have like a text document of like things I want to play. So that I don't just forget shit. But as you know, I'm just like big into playing through entire series and comparing them. I kinda like that. I like just going back and seeing, oh yeah, I guess when it came to these games, I do prefer that one. Huh, funny, I thought it was the other way around. And Fallout, I haven't played Fallout 1 or Fallout 3, for that matter, in years. How's your tail still on, sir? Okay. Hi, Bizarios. Oh! It's actually scary. Ow, my face. With me, won't be able to watch Hugo Mass Effect. You may ask for a comparison to the specific parts of the trilogy. With specific parts, do you mean things inside the games or the 3 games? And also, why can't you watch it? Have you not played the original Mass Effect trilogy? I see you played Andromeda on your stream, which is what I couldn't watch because I still want to play that game someday, even though it's getting lower and lower on my list. But yeah, I'm always up for talking about Mass Effect. One of my favorite series of all time.
Be careful!
Oh, hi. Where did you come from? Literally from the sky. I love how I'm fighting a giant dinosaur with a hammerhead that gives me concussions left and right, but I'm still more afraid of the one freaking ape that hasn't moved in 15 minutes. Was that the tail?
Be easy.
Oh, it was the tail. Where is it? Oh, it's in the water, I think. Some games you don't watch because you don't want to be spoiled. Yeah, that's also what I do. Like when Coma played OW. When Coma played OW, the game. When Coma played Mass Effect Andromeda, I deliberately did not watch because I do want to play that someday. We played them, although it's quite a bit ago now. You don't know if the remaster stuff will be worth it. Or if you just replay the single ones again. Oh, okay. You can really go for Andromeda without replaying the trilogy. Yeah, I know that, but that's not the reason why Andromeda is low on my list. I'm just not feeling that game. From what I heard about it. Even though I think I would be gentler to it than a lot of other people would be. I'd really, really rather replay the original than play Mass Effect Andromeda right now. I think the remaster will be worth it simply so that that I have everything in one place. And that there are no bugs, especially Mass Effect 1 is a real bitch to get to work under Windows 10 nowadays. SMT, I don't know what that is. SMT? I don't know what that is. I think. Nothing rings a bell with that abbreviation. Cool miss, dude. Oh, there's the tail. Okay, I have to remember that. Ah! Are you leaving? Oh, Shin Megami Tensei. I also never played Shin Megami Tensei. I think we talked about this before.
That's my chance.
Oh. That I maybe want to,
This should fix it.
oh, no, it leaves.
Just a bit more.
I would really like to play Shin Megami Tensei. Maybe Persona. Maybe Persona games. And I really would like to also play Suikoden 2. I think that would be a game that I would just adore. But I don't know when I will fit it into my schedule. Again, I just listed how much games I want to play in the foreseeable future. It's not trying too hard to be Mass Effect 4. Yeah, I think that's also a good thing. From perfect. Nice cat pun. I will play Andromeda eventually. Rich Mutt. Oh, that. Hi, Basarios. Let me just do this. Zelda 2 randomizer. I would really like to play a Zelda 2 randomizer. Because I saw one playthrough of a Zelda 2 randomizer and it randomized the entire overworld. Like the complete layout of the overworld was different. Which is, to my knowledge, something that no other Zelda randomizer does.
Not now. That's a good start.
You're not the biggest fan of the randomizer run? I do. I really like randomizers. I do really enjoy those. I can get why people won't dig them. because the game basically gets broken down into a checklist and its mechanics, and none of the feeling and emotion and story is kept intact. Everything you know and learn is useless. I think you actually need to know a game really well. Oh, Rajang's moving. Oh, Rajang just left. He just fucking leapt out of existence. He just snored for 20 minutes and then left. But I get why a lot of people that really enjoy a game for what it is and its atmosphere, they don't enjoy randomizers. I'm super dead for my greed. Ow. And then just this randomizer comes along.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
Oh, now we're doing this at the end.
You listen to me now.
Ow. Hello.
Here it comes.
Hey, Jeremiah. Good to see you. But I really enjoy randomizers.
Be careful. See ya.
To take a personal opinion. Oh, I just... Okay, bye then.
That's a wrap.
Just headbutted Barroth out of
Don't mind
existence.
if I do.
And especially the Zelda randomizers, they're really, really well made.
Yeah.
Which I really, really dig. Oh, hello.
Let's see.
But I stand by that for my replaying of the Zelda series. I just want to play the games as is. I don't want to be like... Because, again, I just want to reevaluate what I think of them. And since a randomizer is just such a different experience, how would I know what to think of the game when I just play a randomizer again? But there are some randomizers in our, like, foreseeable future, I feel like. Zelda 1, 2, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. Link's Awakening we already did, but I would like to jump into again. You can randomize the bosses in that randomizer. I would love to do that. All of those essentially are on the table. I know there's also like a really good one for Wind Waker, but I don't think I know Wind Waker well enough.
I've been waiting for you.
Nice. That went pretty well. And I really like Barroth. Barroth was the first monster. My first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii. And Barroth was the first monster. When I got to him, I was like, holy shit, this is like getting intense. So I do have a soft spot for him. Yeah, right. I remember now. Also, this looks really nice. Like the Palamute equipment. It's kind of sick. I don't
What is it?
like the...
My hammer's ready.
Oh, that's the Doba set. Dragon attack, huh? Attack boost, heroics, focus, and power prolonger. That's actually really good. Oh, this is really crappy though. 4 1-slot skills. Why? Okay. Pretty much all of it is unusable. Which is a shame, because it also looks pretty good. Yeah, Barroth. Attack boost, defense boost, offensive guard, defensive sliding, and guard.
All the time you need.
Attack boost and affinity sliding. 2 level 1 slots. That's kind of nice. Was that tree, man?
See you later.
I think it's more like... It's more like it's supposed to be stone. Oh, also this one.
Come to me if you need new.
Almost started to try Star Citizen. The probably never-ending development story. Then you notice you won't be able to bypass the login and billing check the launcher once. Jesus Christ. That's annoying.
How can I help you?
I mean, all of these are kind of annoying. I guess I'll do Puke, Rathian, definitely. And Besarios? I'm not really too big on either Royal Ludroth or 2 Volvidons. So it's not Puke.
May the spirits protect you.
Oh, wait. Can I leave? Yes! Thank you, game. Hello and welcome to Kiara Ben's Randomizer Reviews, where I play a series of games for the first time and give you my hot take on a game on how well it performs within its random state of awareness. Sit back where my name is not bent over. Get ready for my review of Jesus fucking Christ, duo.
How may I help you?
What did I go into? Oh, Puke. Sure. Give it to me, lady. I need that song to just play
Here you go.
in my kitchen when I'm cooking, like the entire time. My review of Jesus fucking Christ, ain't that just masturbate? I mean, gotta bait him somehow. Gotta clickbait the viewers in somehow. If it takes masturbation, so be it. Oh god, no. Make it your ringtone. It's such a fun song. I have it like stuck in my head the entire time. That I'm not, maybe not the entire time, but a long time that I'm not playing this. Even though I don't speak Japanese and I don't understand a word she says.
Making progress.
What is the topic? Well, right at the end it was the song from the Dango cutscene again. Hello, fish. No. I never really get when I accidentally jump into a wall with a wire bug and just start wall running. I don't know what to press to be like, okay, no, just drop. I didn't want to do that. I always start running in some wild direction and not jumping down the way that I want to. That's Puke, by the way. We were talking about it earlier. It's a fun monster. Look at its colorful tail. Ow. I mean, we kind of, with Chameleons, we're kind of getting the same, I mean, not literally the same thing, but like kind of like a chameleon-looking monster that uses poison and has a long tongue. Again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm super, super glad that we got Puke back and Chameleos. I really, really love both monsters. Ugly but colorful. I really like this monster.
Hope you got insurance.
If they didn't bring Puke back after World, I would have been like, what the fuck, Capcom? Can you cut off its tail? Yeah, you definitely can. That's what I'm trying to do. But then again, they didn't bring back Dodogama. Its tongue! No, you can't do that. Where are you going, Puke? Oh, paralyzed again, huh? I'm sorry, man. Puke and Kuluyaku were definitely the two like early game monsters with the most personality in the world. I mean, Great Jaguars also had a lot of personality. Ow! Freaking knee. I'm also really glad that they brought back. I'm really, generally, I'm happy with most monsters from World that they brought back. I don't understand why they didn't bring back Odogaron or Dodogama or Banbaro. I mean, Banbaro I kind of get. Even Dodogama I kind of get. But Odogaron I don't really get why they didn't bring it back. Because the armor also fit the aesthetic of this game really, really well. But Tobikadachi, Kuluyaku, Puke, all great choices. I went the wrong way. Now why the fuck they brought back the fish, I will never understand. Some sick fuck at Capcom, probably his favorite monster is Gyarados, and I immediately dislike that guy.
Sweet.
They want you to fish? I mean, yeah, and I will continue to keep fishing. But not in this game. That's why we play Sega Base Fishing on Sunday. Ow. Hey, Black Wizards, good to see you. Oh, this gulpy tongue and goofy look. I like this monster.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh. Now it's got its big old tail. I'm always a naughty boy. Black Wizards knows this. Ow. Charge, daddy. I should have just called my my channel like Kiaro Daddy or something, or Ben Daddy. I would have had more viewers. Gotta get those clickbaity views. Oh, I dropped. Oh my god. Ben Daddy. I don't know why I jumped into the poison mist. I just barely missed that.
This is for my fellow hunter.
Yeah. If it would come from like Benjamin. So if it would be Hebraic or Aramaic origin, that's what it would mean. But my Ben is derived from my name Benedict, which means the one who talks well, or the one who's blessed. But I prefer the one who talks well because it's derived from Latin.
Doing great.
I had to listen to my boss
Don't mind if I
on
do.
my on the phone tell me for like 5 minutes why my abbreviation of my name doesn't make sense.
Faster.
So I pass it on to you now.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
Benedict Arnold. You know, I
This to good
didn't.
use. Don't worry.
For the longest time, I did not know who the fuck that was. And then a friend of mine who is US American was like, oh, like the traitor. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He was like, you don't know Benedict Arnold? He's no, I don't know Benedict Arnold. Who the fuck is Benedict Arnold? And she told me who Benedict Arnold was. And now I know what that reference means.
Not feeling so well.
No, it's like really deep US history stuff that no one here needs to know. It wasn't a US American general, I think, at least officer,
You don't.
in the American War for Independence who switched side and fought with the British. And so Benedict Arnold has become like synonymous with traitor. Cool guy. It's just like my confusion when my friend was like, "Oh, Benedict, like the traitor." I was like, "What the fuck? What have I ever done for you to insult me so?" It's kind of like Kiesling, yeah. Only without Nazis, you know. So maybe not like Kiesling. But yeah, right. Kiesling has also become like a synonym in, at least in Norway, for traitor.
Get ready.
Oh my god, poor Puke.
That's a good start.
Oh! The tongue!
Do.
Easy carve. Easiest carve of my life. Well then. Oh no, it's eating again. The freaking cross section of its tail looks like a pomegranate. Like a blood orange. Now I can't unsee that. No, the tongue!
You're my best pal.
I don't know the specifics of why he switched sides. So I can't really comment on that. But yeah, the odds were really against the Continentals in the war. But the only as someone, I forgot who, as someone put it so eloquently, the only thing the Continentals had to do to win the war was not to quit. History is rarely kind to those who lose a war. Yeah. But let's remember that history is not always written by the winners, but when it's written by the losers, they're really bitter about the winners. Now that's a John Green quote. I can't take that from myself.
You're a lifesaver.
You wanna come in the trap? You bitch! Fuck you.
Gotta sharpen while I can.
You're too tired to follow. I don't blame you. Whee! Like talk of history, especially of a country you don't live in. Post next to gameplay footage of a very hectic and very frantic game. It's not really something a lot of people want to follow or want to have the mental capacity for when they work the entire day. Ow. Please! The tongue! To almost being fairy tales and folklore madness, yeah. The classic, like, Eurocentric view of history is something that's really annoying. It's like, white man goes there, does stuff, now you have a nation. Which is something you rarely see in, like, modern... Oh! Like, modern history classes, but, I mean, especially school is always, like, kind of late to the party when it comes to that. I had a very, my history lessons in school were very Eurocentric. I didn't learn shit about other continents. Except for American Declaration of Independence, because, you know, white people did stuff. I mean, that's an oversimplification. Obviously. But it took a lot of, like, further reading and further learning about history to really, like, get a more grasp of what was going on in the world. It's similar in other parts of the world, I believe. That is true. Like, it's usually very focused on the country you live in. But I mean, almost all, if it's like going to be at least somewhat comprehensive and not like politically inclined to be washed simple, most nations' history gets entangled with Europe pretty quickly. Especially the part where we kind of like made them ours at one point. You can't really graze over that unless, I don't know, China probably does. But in Europe you don't have that because Europe was never colonized. I mean, at least not in modern periods. Like in the term, in the sense that we use the word colonize today. But it really shapes your understanding of the world when you think that you have this like more or less cohesive thing called European history. And you kind of blend out all of the other cultures and nations that were involved. Like, a lot of people think that globalization is a new thing. It's really not. Global trade has been going on for probably like 600 years at this point. The world was already always very, very connected, even in the antiquity, to the extent of, you know, like oceans not being really crossable. And if you place history in a broader context and do consider what we would call the losers or the minorities, a lot of stuff in context just makes way more sense. If you talk about, for example, the Native American experience in like pre-colonial and post-colonial North America, you can't really skip that. Still, a lot of history classes in the Americas apparently kind of do, or just like graze over it. Different European people kind of colonized each other, though. That's true, but not really in the way that we use the word colonize today. At least I don't think so. Maybe Soviet Union.
Sweet.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That was there. Yeah, you could argue that that Wilhelm the Conqueror's conquering of England was kind of like a colonization, but his rule didn't, like, the rule of his family and his like people didn't really last long, and they all got pretty much assimilated within 2 generations. I'd colonize a few Europeans.
Welcome to the hub.
I mean, Sammy said she's too tired to follow, which I can totally understand.
Till next time.
But fucking hell, I'm amazed that I am doing this as well, like getting into this conversation as well as I can, even though it's like 10 p.m. and I've been playing this game for 1.5 hours and I've been working 7 hours before that. Yeah, that's true, Black Wizards. But that's all predates the nation state also, which makes comparisons... Actually, no, it makes comparisons absolutely fine, because the nation state also didn't exist when the British came to North America. I mean, not really, at least. Those accents are absolutely stunning to me. I feel like a lot of accents don't really sound nice. Especially the German, like the German English accents, I really dislike. Almost anything that isn't an American accent. There are some fun American accents, I feel like.
That'll do.
Please don't colonize anyone in real life.
What would you like to do? These are the available quests.
I mean, do I really want to fight Bazarios, though? Let's go with Rathian first. I don't really...
I wish you luck.
I don't really see myself going for Bazarios right now. I'm not really in the mood. What do you know by the accent? Oh my god, that was so loud. Thank you, Midori the Fox, for the follow. I forgot that when I play this game, my alerts are so loud in my headphones because I have to crank up the switch. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good time. What did I want to hunt? Rathian, right? I already forgot. You mean sexy consensual colonization? What did you jump into? Listen, man. Or woman or other. I don't know. But it keeps, this is how it usually is.
Not now.
Sometimes less talk about like diverse
Sweet.
talk about historical sciences and more daddy memes. But yeah, we got like a pretty wide range here. It sounded like an angry German. I can do an angry German. Sometimes I am an angry German. Oh right, the screen. For ice cream, probably. He is an angry German historian with a preference for Daddy King. I have to clarify that I'm not technically a historian. Everything else is kind of on point, though. Ow. Oh, do I have... Right, of course I have flashbangs. Let's flash this dragon next time it goes into the air. Like, no! Oh, you also get up immediately. That's kind of annoying. What do we even have on the map? Oh, hey. Bishatten and... Puke. What am I doing in the game? I'm just trying to mainly unlock like everything. I promised chat that I would only encounter new monsters on stream. But since I also want to play this game like casually on my own, I was kind of stuck for like a few days because I had to wait till my stream was. Oh, we're all here now, huh? It's a party. Because I wanted to fight. I had to fight Giratidos. And now I'm just trying to get that out of the way so I can play more freely in my free time. Pretty much rushing through the key quest at this point. We'll see how far I can go today. See what I get. I don't even care. It's not a secret if he tells everyone. He got me there. What is this clusterfuck? Oh, now I have to go for this guy, right? Oh, we didn't even get him. The frog in chat. Do I look like I can frog and concentrate? We got a lot of stuff though. Puke, please. I'm having an appointment.
That's my chance.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Puke! Froggin' frog hole. I don't even have to censor ass with the frog in chat, just the F word. That is not frog, but now it is. Uh-oh. No. I just want to play with different weapons, but every time I just jump into a hunt and I get going with the charge blade and it goes really well, it's just too much fun not to do it. This whole weapon just flows so well. Oh, nice. Thank you. Here I am trying to stop being a dick. I mean, that's kind of like how I feel in real life. Especially when I'm at work. It's just, you know what? No more Mr. Nice Guy. Kind of didn't work. Oh, hello. Stop running! Okay, there we go.
Got away.
Been using daggers all game. I mean, if you find a fun weapon that
Time for some
you
shot.
like, there's definitely should never be a pressure to like check out other weapons. But I can only encourage you to try different weapons because maybe you find one of them that's like really your type. Just like in real life. No weapon shaming. There's definitely no weapon shaming going on here. If I can be friends with Duo who plays the weapons that I respect the least, I can be friends with anyone. Ow! That was just a joke, obviously. I like dual blades fine. They're not my style to play with. You like the dumb-looking weapons? I love that they brought so many of them back. Like, I like the fun weapons. I'm probably also just going to make the charge blade that is just like a fish. Because it just looks so fun. The cat one, I actually have because it's really good. I just love playing with paralysis weapons. But some of the, like, more ridiculous looking weapons, I'm always up for that. They kind of brought it back in World with Iceborne specifically, where we got, like, the beer kegs. Stuff like that. But here the weapon design in this game, it's, like, really fun again. World was a little bit lacking in that regard, I felt like. Just like generally weapon design. We got a lot of that slap-on design, which just was like a basic weapon with some decorative monster parts on it.
Here comes the pain.
Oh, I can't even reach! Yeah, just play what's fun. That's like the main thing about Monster Hunter. You're gonna have fun with any weapon. And you can play with any weapon.
Gotta sharpen while I can.
Imagine playing games for fun. How casual. That's something Dragon Rider would say.
This is gonna be easy.
Yeah, it sucks that you can not go to sparring right now, Coma. Especially since you had to, like, abstain so long because of your foot. And now you just can't because of freaking COVID. Corona pandemic. My bosses decided that we should have, like, self-tests. Like, these quick tests at work. Just like a stack ready. But instead of just like buying them in bulk from a reliable source, he just basically told me, yeah, just go to Aldi and grab as many as they want to give you. Like, okay. Why the fuck do I have to do that again? And then I was at Aldi and like 700 times in the store,
Lifesaver.
they were like little infos saying, if you buy quick tests, we only give them out to individual persons, like in a restricted small amount per purchase. And then I go to the cashier and I was like, I had 3, and I was like, how many could I have bought? because it says limited amount for each customer, but I don't know which limited amount. And it was like, oh no, that's not true anymore. You can just buy as many as you want. Then run as fast as you can. Hey, Business Watcher. It goes very well. We've done a lot of hunts so far. They went all relatively well. How's class been? You have a test center in front of your store, but still no people are coming?
Faster.
I mean, can't force them. I wouldn't feel fine right now going to like a store that I wouldn't need to go to for my everyday need. The adventures of the mysterious man named Chargeblade continue. He's not named Chargeblade though. That's just his title. It's just basically his Batman name. Hey, Duo, also good to see you. How have you been? I should get this tail before I forget. I don't want to kill this thing without cutting off the tail. That would be... Whoa, that would be weird. Who wouldn't cut off the tail? Ow. Everyday meat? I did not, but I wouldn't like that. No! Fitness gram pacer test. The monster. How did I miss that gigantic tail that's just hanging in there? We start to plan end of semester presentation and pitch documents, but there's gonna be some crunching time between now and then. Oh. It really sucks when like semesters are so backloaded. Get off there, you stupid tail! Okay then. Oh no!
This one's gonna hit hard.
There we go. There it goes. Yeah, I'm not missing university either. I really ain't. I think I told... Didn't we talk about this a couple of days ago? Not days ago, but like a couple of weeks ago, Semi. I don't miss being a student. No, I don't miss university, but I miss being a student, kinda. Like I miss that time. It was a fun time in my life, but I absolutely do not miss having to like do presentations, writing my thesis, stuff like that. You're trying to pull through, you'll get through it, man. You're studying more now than when you were a student. Yeah, that's true. But that's not with a lot of study subjects. Help, please, Madonna.
Oh, no, you don't.
Writing my theses. I mean, not usually. I did not have fun during my thesis. But I also only had the intended 4 weeks for it.
The moral whetstones are the best.
I couldn't like cheat the system as so many other people do. That they just start writing their thesis for like a year, and then they just then they proclaim it and then the 4 weeks start and it's pretty much already written. I couldn't do that. You spacing out? No need to feel sorry, man.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You're thinking of all the hairband merchandise in the possible future. I wouldn't even know how to approach that. Yeah, right, you didn't have to write an end thesis. But to be completely honest, like Wizards, I'd much rather write like 3 theses. Thesis? What's the plural? Than do the freaking testing marathon that you went through. Frog Daddy will be the #1 plushie. That would be awesome. That would actually be awesome. I think writing like a thesis can actually be kind of fun if no one really is there to just fuck up your topic, as happened with my bachelor thesis. It kind of got boned and mangled by my corrector. Toad Mommy? When did Toad Mommy showed up?
Here it comes. This is for my fellow hunters.
Cool sprint. Cool sprint, Rathian. You really needed to go for that Puke Puke, huh? Right at this exact moment. Well, joke's on you. I have a tongue now.
You listen to me now.
The closest thing to a thesis you wrote was kind of fun. That was with a topic you didn't really like. Oh yeah, I remember that.
See ya.
Oh, we didn't get to ride you, huh? Oh. Hey, Jeremiah's playing Octopath. That's a game I also want to play at some point. Maybe not on stream though. I don't know about that yet. Oh, she's gone.
You're my best pal. Faster.
When a frog daddy and a frog mommy love each other very much. Okay, okay.
Time for some sharpening.
Each frog daddy will be handcrafted by an old elderly lady who misses her grandchildren because she outlived her family. And all she has now is making frog daddy plushies for discounted prices. That's so fucking sad. Might try rereading Kant. Maybe like it better now than back then. Probably not though. I mean, it certainly didn't help for me. Rereading it after a while. I was still kind of like, why is this dead old Prussian dude who never lived his, who never left his fucking town telling me how to live? That's an oversimplification, by the way. It's been a while since I read Kant. Or most, like, a lot of philosophers, actually. It feels like ages ago that I actually studied philosophy at university. I mean, it is ages ago. Fucking 9 years ago I stopped. You're dying! Don't die! Oh, Puke Puke has left and Puke Puke has appeared. Rad. No! That was close! Ow. Yep. Kinda saw that coming and still didn't do jack shit about it. Just like in real life when my responsibilities creep up on me.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh! Holy shit! You're not dropping down with the second one?
It's getting weaker.
Where are you going? Oh, hey. You chatting? You're putting yourself in timeout. I mean,
Sweet.
if you don't do it, who else can?
Time for some
This time I'm just bombing though. A sword. Semi can. Yeah, that's true. Business also.
Sweet.
Business also put that that bot into timeout yesterday for 1 million seconds because it was crueler than just banning it.
What do we have here? This is gonna be easy.
I still don't have mega bombs. Should probably get that going.
Have a taste of that.
That's because the ban button is at the top of the menu thing. Yeah. But I mean, it would have been funnier the other way around. Ow. Lady. Oh my god. Sure, let's just drink an antidote. But there are way more of those bots again, I feel like. We didn't really get some for a while, and now pretty much every stream there's one coming. We had also one today. I mean, they do have to make a profit, right? There would be no market for them. There would be no value. I mean, there is no value to them. But some people have to use that, right? Because otherwise, why the fuck would there be so many of those bots? Goodbye, Rathian. Good fight. Rathian is always a fun fight.
Don't mind if I do.
Mr. Know-It-All is on the loose. Catch him!
Go.
And yoink. Let's get this also. Why the fuck not? Now I didn't think that far ahead. Meh. Oh, did we get a plate? I didn't even look. I think we got a plate. Get a room. Get a chat room. What? Somebody wants to talk to me. Oh, okay.
I've been waiting for you.
What are we doing next? We only need to do one more. Royal Ludroth, or Bersarios, or 2 Volvidons. I pretty much hate all of these options. Let's go with Royal Ludroth. I think it will be the least amount of pain. Everyone here has questionable morals. That is true. That is a fact. A Volvadon? Don't be obscene, Coma. I'll take a quick bathroom break. And then... then we're going to fight Royal Ludroth. I'll be right back. Penosaurus? I don't think we have that here. Don Vulva. Let me just get all of my, like, in-between things going. I don't think level 7, I think level 7 is out of reach. But we'll see how much we still have going on at the end. Let's just get you guys back in. Let's give you the freaking apple treatment. There you go. Train some more. Why the fuck not?
Hello, good hunter.
Whoops, I didn't want to do that, but okay. I wanted to do this. Also probably get something else. Maybe like an herb.
There is great beauty in this village and in the hearts of its inhabitants.
Yeah, let's get some more herbs. Just like regular old herbs.
Let's go.
Testosterone. I think I talked about testosterone before. And Salvatore Salmonelli. Basically, we made up, or mostly Black Wizards made up, like fake, funny, mafia names. There you go.
Until we meet again.
And we have always joked that, like, if there ever was to be like a mafia-themed MMO, one character would definitely have to be named Testosterone. Oh, one more, okay. Same as with when I played World of Warcraft, I always wanted someone... I didn't like playing rogue, but I always wanted someone to make a rogue that was called Arnold Swords and Dagger. Pookie set looks fine. Rathian set looks kind of weird on the cat. But I think it was just simply too long. I think even Swords and Dagger was really stretching the character limit. A female healer called High Heels, also at the top.
Have a look around. What do you need?
I still don't really like how the Rathian set looks. It's not one of my favorites, never has been. Light resistance, recovery, a botanist, wide range, and free meal. That's also not... I mean, you could use that in some sets, I'm sure. This is more of a shooting set with spare shot, aim booster. Oh, yeah, it's so much a ranged set.
Some hunters literally take hours. I'm used to. Come to me if you need new gear.
Oh, eating! Your Argonian in the Elder Scrolls Online is called Eats Any Shroom. My Argonian, because I do play Elder Scrolls Online, my Argonian is a healer, and it's called Saves the Fools. And I did have like one random group where one dude immediately said, well, I am a fool, so thanks for being here. And he was the first one who died. And I only wrote in chat, I could not save the fool. I don't even remember what dungeon it was. All of these like meme Argonian names, there's so many of them are taken. You really have to be creative because a lot of them are already gone. A lot of the punniest Argonian names are already taken. What are the ninja's factor kind of shoes? Oh, a ninja's favorite kind of shoes. Sneakers? That could actually be it. Yeah!
Hello.
I'm so proud of myself.
These are the available.
Oh, leather shoes because they're made of hide. Yeah, I've already... I heard that one before, I think.
Protect you.
Nice. Nice! All the puns are coming back. Let's get this fish then.
Let's do this.
I mean, this isn't even a fish, but there is a fish on the map. I'm not stoked about that. Oops, whoopsie doodles. Right, we got the notebook thingy. I'm on a pun diet.
I'm back.
It's pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, Koma, I hope you didn't throw away the name of the list of English fish names. Because we are playing more Sega Base Hunter. Sega Base Fishing on Sunday. I'm not throwing away a Wikipedia page. That's fair. Ow. I don't like at all know this monster. Don't delete the internet, Coma. We need that for porn.
Here it comes!
And other things, I'm sure. That was your first mistake. Not downloading your porn. What is this? 2005? I'm not downloading porn. The future is now. Then you can watch it on the go. Well, the mobile internet situation in Germany is pretty bad, so maybe I should actually do that.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
Porn is the reason we are in this chat today. Elaborate, please. Please elaborate.
Careful! You listen to me now!
Get fished! That's not the right way, you idiot!
That'll do for now.
Freaking fish bastard.
This should fix it.
Oh, fuck, duo.
Here it comes!
Gotta have a quick emergency wank.
What's this? Making progress.
Oh, you don't mean like us specifically in this situation. You mean in general, because of porn, a lot of there was more like effort put into internet infrastructure. Yeah, I can see that. And especially like streaming sites, I think benefited from porn. I thought you meant like us, as if this group of people would have first met in like a in like a porn chat room. On like the Dragon Fox Cars subreddit. Which I promise is a real thing. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't even have an answer to that.
Here comes the pain!
Concern. If I would eat cereal, that probably would have happened, duo. It was my subconscious aggression against a certain person. I don't even remember that. Oh, yeah, I do remember that, I think. Oh. Hello, Kulu. The blonde girl from Game of Thrones. She's not supposed to be blonde, though. Why did they make her blonde? That's so stupid. Never mind. That went off track.
Bye-bye! You're mine to command!
She hurt me. She did hurt me. I mean, I was not as invested in Game of Thrones as a lot of other people, and it was kind of funny when I watched the last season with a friend of mine to watch him like crumble, to watch his demeanor crumble with every episode more and more. Which internet rule? That's rule 80, rule 48. What?
Not now. Making
Rule 84? Something like that. Sounds right. Rule 34. That's it. It's Rule 34. If it exists, there's porn of it. I'm not ready yet. I need to sharpen.
Gotta sharpen while I can.
I'll be right with you. I'll be right back. You've only seen the memes. If you're into high fantasy, it's actually really, really good. I mean, it got so overhyped, but it's actually a really good series. Up until like season 6-ish. You can really tell when they didn't have the books. In my opinion, it really shows. I read the books. The books are fun as well. I would say I prefer the books to the series, but honestly, the first like 3 seasons, not by much. I really like the series as well.
You're my best pal.
So many little things that never get closure. Yeah, exactly. But I think that's also part of the problem because they didn't have the books. Now, George R. R. Martin was always known to be a very slow writer, and his writing has only gotten slower. But I don't think the producers of the show, when they pitched the series idea to him, I don't think they anticipated him to like not release a Game of Thrones book in like 16 years. And when it came to that, they were pretty much just like, fuck. What do we do now? Like the blonde girl's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck me. That was good, yeah, that was really good. Oh, hello. You have to watch the third Hobbit movie. I actually really like the Hobbit movies. I know a lot of people who are like diehard Tolkien fans had a lot of problems with them, those movies. And it's not like I can see those problems.
Here it comes!
And I do have my problems with them as well. But I tend to be more positive towards them than a lot of other fans of the books. How? Please. My bones.
It's from the trap! Get ready! This is gonna be easy. This one's gonna hit hard!
I actually really liked seeing some stuff that we never got like explored in the Hobbit book. Because the Hobbit book was at its core a children's book.
This should fix it!
So, stuff like how Gandalf, Galadriel, Elrond, and Saruman rid, and Radagast, sorry Radagast for glancing over you, rid the fortress of the Necromancer. It's kind of cool to see that. Yeah, there is definitely some grade A pointlessness going on with, especially with like the female elf. I even forgot the name. It's so unnecessary she's in the movie. It was just like brought in because, oh shit, I guess we need a strong female character. And while representation is nice, it was just done so horribly in that movie. You could have done way better. You could have done way better. I do like, however, the addition of the orc. Like rewriting that orc's history. I also forgot that guy's name. it gives like the group more agency to have like the one person actually chasing them. Yeah, Azog the Defiler. Legolas didn't need to be there. Although it kind of makes sense that he's there because, I mean, he is the prince of Mirewood. Where the fuck would he be?
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
And the stuff that works, in my opinion, is really fun. Like, I do like Bilbo. Martin Freeman is a goddamn treasure. I do like the dwarves in general, the dwarven characters, especially Balin. Balin was my favorite dwarf anyway. And of course, just Smaug. Benedict Cumberbatch's Smaug is really fun to see. Did it need to be 3 movies? Absolutely fucking not. But would all I wanted to see have fit in 1 movie? I don't think so. I think it would have needed to be 2, which, fun fact, was Guillermo del Toro's plan when he was still associated with the project. For the first time in like 8 years, I watched Peter Jackson's Fellowship of the Ring again, and I will watch the other 2 movies in my holiday, during my holiday. Really looking forward to that. And while those movies are masterpieces, and Fellowship is it's probably not my favorite movie, but it is my favorite part of the story. Some stuff was just handled better in the animated movie. I love that animated movie to death. I know it's not the better film. It's not even necessarily the one that I enjoy more. But it's just one of my. It's just I just have the soft spot for that movie. It's so awesome, except when the fuck it isn't. It's so faithful to the books, except when Sam. It's so beautiful, except when suddenly it isn't. And it's just hideous. I love that movie. The original 66 movie was finally pacing to the point. There's a 66? Do you mean the ranking bass? Well, that's so early. I feel like that was like 80s. I only know the ranking bass, but I only seen that once. This is supposed to be agile and graceful and magical, right? Not just men with pointy ears. I am... When it comes to the Hobbit films, and the next time you see one of those, check it out for yourself. I'm like 95% sure that they touched up Orlando Bloom's face with CGI to make him look less normal, like less human. I'm so sure of it. Which they didn't do in The Lord of the Rings. Because they limited needless CGI to an absolute minimum in those movies. Did a lot of stuff practical. Also, elves don't have beard. There is canonically at least one elf in Tolkien's universe that has a full beard. But I don't think he had a beard in the movie. It's the ship's ride. I forgot his name. Siren? I haven't read the Silmarillion in so long. The Silmarillion was my favorite movie for the longest time. And I still kind of would... Oh, hey, fish! I still kind of would want like a series, like a. I would get a Netflix account for a Silmarillion series. It would probably suck all of my balls, but I would still want to watch it. Again, there's only one elf who's mentioned to have a beard.
Easy peasy.
Oh, fun fact. I know that no one tipped the trivia thing. It would have been a great thing for the trivia thing. But, did you guys know that Legolas's hair color is up for debate? At no point in the book does it state that he's blonde. Actually, you could make a very, very good argument that his Legolas. You could make a very good argument that his hair color should be brown, like dark brown. Oh, I'm way too... Well done. Because the type of elf that he is mostly associated with like the elves that stayed behind in Middle-earth during the Great Split of the First Age. And so they are described to be mostly like brown-haired, while blonde is associated with ones that went to the west to Valinor. And Legolas is probably blonde in the movies, in the Lord of the Rings Peter Jackson movies, because he's blonde in the Ralph Bakshi version. Because Peter Jackson actually took a lot of like visual clues from the animated movie. And he was probably blonde in the animated version to make him pop out more against the very dark brown and black-haired humans. Elrond has a daughter. Elrond has a daughter and 2 sons.
Working hard?
But half-elves work different in Lord of the Rings. There's technically, you could argue, only 2. Elrond and Elras was his brother's name, and they could choose their fate. Basically, Elrond chose to be an elf, and his brother chose to be a human, and he died after like he was 300 years old or so. Also, Elrond is not half human because his Elrond is not half human because his one parent was a human and one was an elf. Both of his parents were also half elf, half human. Why would you choose to be a human when you can be an elf? Because beards. Because you can have the freaking kingdom of Numenor. Hello again, Kiaru. An urgent quest awaits you. You've been requested to dispatch an agitated Mizutsune in the shrine ruins. Oh, Mizutsune. Usually docile, we rarely pay these creatures any mind. However, this particular Mizutsune has gone hopping mad. I just don't get it. The guild will investigate this matter further. Your job is to ensure the monster is dealt with swiftly. Now hop to it.
To it.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you.
You can be Al-Pharazôn and have summoning make songs about how much of an arrogant dick you are. Yeah, Al-Pharazôn is technically Alfarazon is a descendant of Elras, of Elrond's brother. I don't think it's Elras. That doesn't sound right. I haven't agitated Mizutsune. Now I'm really fucking agitated, man. Kiaro, an urgent quest has come in for you. Your target this time is a Mizutsune in the shrine ruins. It may appear majestic and beautiful, but don't be fooled. It's actually a bitch. What were you about to say? These creatures are quite nimble and use the foam they create to maneuver and attack. They normally don't pose any threat to us, but this particular Mizutsune has become extremely agitated. I wonder why. Now then, good luck to you out there.
I have a special quest.
Well, thanks. I do this quest and that's going to be it for the night.
See you later then.
Yeah, what a nice nickname for Charge Blade. Also, Tolkien made some like changes to regular to like the pluralization or to the translation of words. He was very, very active in communicating with the translators. That pulsating form sounds like me. I only pulsate when I'm on the toilet. I don't know why I said that. I honestly don't know why I did that. For example, and you can see that when you look. Yes, not the pulsating thing. My mom's. I don't know. Maybe my mom is. Haven't talked to her in a while, like a few months. If you look at the if you look at what's it called? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Disney movies, the Disney movie. It's written dwarves is written DWARFS.
Time for a rest.
Which was the typical just like the typical way of pluralizing the word dwarf then. And Tolkien was like, nah, fuck that. That doesn't make sense from like a linguistic standpoint because it comes from this specific word. I'm going to write it DWARVES. That makes way more sense etymologically. And he actually had to fight, especially the people who were publishing, his publishers in the United States, who were trying to correct it. It was like, no, I meant that. It's with a V. We spell dwarfs with a V from now on. They should have made Snow White a Roman story about the dwarfs. Listen, man, you don't even want to know what's there, what lurks in the internet, in the depths of the internet.
Good luck out there.
Let's go, Mizutsune! Like knives, yeah. Bring a torch and a gas mask if it's going that deep. And a flamethrower.
This'll be easy.
Also, this is
Faster.
something that I feel like not a lot of people know outside of Germany. And even some people in Germany I don't think know. That elves are not called elves in the German translation of Lord of the Rings. They are called Elben, so elbs with a B. I told you, Duo. I told you not to go in there if you value your
Easy.
sanity. You always forget that. I did too for the longest time.
Here.
But I read into I just took after I watched what's it called? After I watched Fellowship of the Ring, I wanted to look something up in the book that I like in the regular book. And then I was like, oh yeah, they're called elves. They're called Elben. No, they're not called elbows. The reasoning that he give is that, especially at the time, the association in the Germanic, like Middle European culture with the word elf would have been pretty much that of what you in English would call a pixie. And he wanted to make sure that that's absolutely not the picture, the mental picture that people had. So he changed it. He rang up the German translator. Sadly, I forgot her name. Wonderful translation, by the way. No! Yeah, exactly. And you can make the case to go for Alden for that linguistic connection. So that's pretty much the reason why he specifically went to the German translator. Was like, excuse me, miss, or Mrs., I forgot. We're not going to go with elves. And even the frickin' new translation that came out in like 2003 or whenever that came out, or maybe like 1998, that was stupid and dumb. And it doesn't make sense and I hate it. Even that one kept the word elf. Has anyone of the German people here, has anyone of you ever read the new translation of Lord of the Rings? It's terrible. It's disgusting. He was like, oh, I'm bringing it way closer to what Tolkien meant. But it's horrible. I can give you one taste. I give you one taste. Do you know what Sam calls Frodo? Not dumbass. He calls him Mr.
Be careful!
Calls him Mr. Frodo the entire time. And in German that became Herr Frodo. In the new translation that became Boss. Because the translator was like, Sam is from the working class and he has a way more flawed and lower class kind of speech vernacular, and oh my god, it's so terrible. Also, this freaking Mizutsune is kicking my ass. My entire ass. No! That was max potion time. It was time for max potion. It's so bad. It really is bad. It's actually kind of hard to get nowadays because the publishing, the publisher went back. And I think they did like a new translation that was pretty much just the old one. But with some things modernized, but not a lot. So it's really hard to get that like controversial translation nowadays. It would make sense if Saruman's Hobbit thugs would use the word boss. Oh, also, can I rant about something? I mean, I've been ranting like the entire time, so indulge me for one more minute. No, okay, well no. A friend of mine is coming to visit in like 2 weeks or so, and we decided, do we just maybe want to play like a game co-op together and have some fun instead of just drinking beer and having fun that way. Maybe drink some beer and play something. Yeah, sure. And we talked a little bit about what we want to play, and one thing, because we're both huge Lord of the Rings fans, came up was like, oh, we could play something Lord of the Rings related. What are some good Lord of the Rings games that you can play co-op? Now, there's not a lot of those. But we both are a huge fan of the game Return of the King. One of his friends who works at McDonald's want to go on a journey with me. Understandable, right? Definitely not the Two Towers, yeah, but the Return of the King game is actually really fun, and I loved it as a kid. And there is no version of it. Not on Origin, not on Steam, not on Good Old Games. You just can't get the PC version of this game. It is one of the few really good, really fun Lord of the Rings games. Sammy and me playing Secret of Mana on stream? No. Though Secret of Mana was one of the games that I also offered. Specifically, more or less, the Seiken Densetsu 3 I would love to play again. So the successor. This great fan translation for the Super Nintendo version. Return of the King was a follow-up, yeah. Oh no, you don't!
Faster.
Where is it going? Like all the way to the ends of the earth. But yeah, Return of the King, that was such a fun game, and it's so hard to do. So hard to find. I would like have to get a physical copy again, which I don't have anymore. Or what I'm probably going to do is just emulate the GameCube version on Dolphin. Trials of Mana remake. I think I like the original more because there's no like couch co-op in the remake. Yeah, exactly. That kind of sucks, actually. It's like the most fun part of the game. Black Wizards, another friend of us, and me, we played through Trials of Mana, so the Super Nintendo version, for the first time for all of us. Like 2011 or 12. No, it has to be 11. It was still in my first apartment. And we wanted to play through it in an entire weekend. Like Friday night to Sunday night, which is something we did do with Secret of Mana beforehand, like a couple of months before. And it nearly broke us, because that game is way longer than Secret of Mana, and also none of us knew it. But we did it. It broke Valek, yeah, it broke the third of us. Especially. He wanted to give up, that coward. But we finally got it done at 9 PM on the Sunday. He continued because we forced him. Exactly. Oh, Sammy, I get that. But I mean, going to sleep is also nice. Also, I'm not streaming that much longer. This is the last quest I'm doing, so you're not going to miss much. And it was a really fun experience, playing that game. But I haven't played it since then, so that's kind of why I feel like maybe I'm just going to play through that again. With a friend of mine. We still have...
No. You're my best.
You're my best.
I need to do better.
Don't fucking yell at me.
Time for some sharpening.
What was I saying? This card out of nowhere kind of stole my train of thought. Good night, Sammy. Have a good sleep. Thanks so much for dropping by. Yeah, more Final Fantasy on Thursday. Final Fantasy 4 again. But I think I would, that's what I wanted to say. I think I would prefer to play through Seiken Densetsu 3 not alone. These games,
Sweet.
the main point for me is that they are co-op. I have played through Secret of Mana alone 2 times. It was fine, it was fun. But when you play it with 2 and especially with 3 people, it just becomes a whole different, way better experience. Well then, I missed. Well then, I missed. Maybe I will get like one playthrough with other people where I don't have to play the girl. I always play the girl in that game. I would like to be the gnome just like once. Not everyone has friends to play with, that is true. And it is a fun game still on its own. In my opinion, at least. Well, that... I was so sure that wouldn't work. What, Koba? You may or may not have prepared something for me on Telegram. Do you know how much of a dick move it would be if you wouldn't have done anything now? Just like, I may or may not have prepared something, and then I go to look, there's nothing then I said I may or may not. Deletes message. I'll look at it after the stream. Please, Mizutsune. Maybe I do have to capture this one. I don't really want to lose. I mean, I only caught it once so far, so it's not so bad. Where are you going, sir? Yeah, the look is kind of like Seath. The fight, however, is not. Seath is a way less intense fight. I feel like Seath is actually not that good of a fight. I mean, it's fine. But there are way better fights in Dark Souls 1. Right. No! Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, fine then. Not that! Okay, now I definitely have to capture.
This ain't over yet.
Now I 100% have to capture. Oh my god.
Faster.
Yeah, you really have to get the tail in the beginning, otherwise it's a complete bitch to get it.
Not now.
Maybe I should have eaten for Moxie. Oh, okay, cool jump, bro.
Sweet. Yeah.
There it is. I feel like we should be in capture range relatively soon. Yeah, this time I just blocked. Nice, we broke the head again. I mean, Mizutsune is not a new monster. I was so expecting the spider monster to be here. So I don't feel bad if I die like doing this quest off stream. What a godly dodge. But I mean, I obviously do want to finish this quest and not die. Holy shit, he does so much damage. Oh my god. No!
Lifesaver.
freaking water does so much damage. Maybe my water defense is trash? Where are you going? What are you doing? This is definitely the closest fight since my first Magna Malo fight. What's even going on?
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh! How did I dodge that? Oh, I would need to sharpen. Okay, it's running away. Thank you, Mizutsune!
Go. Gotta sharpen while I can.
How is my water defense? -2. It's not that bad. I mean, it is negative, but I'm taking way more damage from that freaking water than I would have liked. Oh, I already sharpened. Gotta get that tasty blue sharpness. You as well. Oh, right. There's the second one. Okay, next try. There we go.
Doing great.
Come on, Mizutsune, be in capture range. Or don't. Or do that. Oh, hello. No! Oh. Max potion, thank you. That was way too close. That was incredibly close. Now this is officially the closest fight I ever had in this game so far. Okay. I need to use this way more. The counter is so good. There we go. Okay. Oh! You're a godsend! Just jump in there, Mizutsune! Yes!
Give it all you got.
My cat came through! The Silkbind moves, they're so good. You really need to use... I mean, I don't know the one for the dual blades, but... this counter is super good for the charge blade. You pretty much do a counter move. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough time. And when you get hit in that time, all your files are getting filled. And I'm just burying myself. That was so close. I had like this. I had like magic pixel HP on my last life when I chucked down that max potion. 2 feints, holy shit. Time for a rest in the rotting carcass of my enemy. Technically, it's still alive. I only caught it. I let some scientists dissect it later for science reasons. Actually, I don't know what they're doing with captured monsters in this game. We have found our answers. The answer to that which has plagued Kabura. The cause of the rampage. You don't want to know.
Yeah.
And you hunting that poor old Mizo led us to the answer. When the guild was investigating the monsters around it, they came across several telltale signs. Ever wonder where they get those canteen ingredients? Delicious, delicious, Mizutsune. And they were connected to the rampage and that Azure fiend. And that's not all. Our scouts informed us that they had spotted that Azure beast above the shrine ruins. Oh, that was the other one. Shortly after its appearance, every monster in the vicinity became feverishly violent. And that Mizutsune, being in mating season, was intensely effective. Or affected. Sorry for the slurp. Kind of felt... I don't know. I'm not good at stand-up. We always thought that monsters attacking human settlements was simply nature at work. You're one quest behind me? Yes. As it turns out, it was really the work of this monster. Whipping all the monsters into a frenzy, causing them to migrate. That's the secret behind the rampage. And that is why there were always sightings of that beast shortly after the rampage started. Is this the exact same story as Monster Hunter World? No, but Monster Hunter stories are never that intricate anyway. I feel like the only real quote-unquote good story was in 4 Ultimate. One big baddie monster is upsetting the ecosystem. Well, okay, there was also in 4 Ultimate. If you phrase it that way. The guild has named this fearsome monster Wind Serpent Ibushi. Okay, so we have all of the monsters now. The only monsters I have not yet fought. Spider monster, I forgot the name. Rajang. Narwa. The friggin', we saw that in the cutscene. And Wind Serpent Ibushi. You don't even remember the story in World. It wasn't that great. It was like, colonize this new world where the Elder Dragons get to die. The cause of the rampage must be slain. We are sure it won't be long before it returns once more. When that time comes, we're all counting on you. While we wait for further reports, please proceed with the newly available level 6-star quests. Yep.
Hey.
Now I'm going to talk to all of you in like a hot minute.
Hello.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
What kind of quests do I have in 6-star? Do I have to keep something off my radar? No, apparently. These are all monsters we fought before. The key quest for this is probably going to be the Wind Serpent Ibushi, so I will do that next Monday.
Until next time.
And I shall never repeat myself. Do you understand what I've been explaining? Yes. Kill more bosses. Damn straight.
What?
Okay, we got some more decorations. Let's check out the gear that we can make now. Yeah, next Monday I'm probably going to, like, for real finish the quote-unquote story in this game. Because I'm expecting this. Okay, clearing 6-star quests. The key quest is going to be Wind Serpent Ibushi that we now learned of. 7-star quests. Quest at the end of that is going to be like the Serpent Narwhal, the Elder Dragon Narwhal. Which we've seen in several cutscenes now. That will be my guess. Oh, hello, Ludroth. That actually looks kind of cute. That actually does not look kind of cute. Mizutsune Palamute armor looks kind of rad. I'm not a fan of the colors. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Kind of looks like bootleg Doggo Chun-Li. Let's check our armors.
My hammer's ready.
Oh my god. I kinda dig the style, but I really don't dig the color. And I really don't dig the skills. Resuscitate, Bubbly Dance, and Free Meal. I mean, Resuscitate and Bubbly Dance, you could kinda make work. Resuscitate is you get attack power after you recovered. No, when you are suffering from an abnormal status. And Bubbly Dance 3 is you can inflict bubble blight on yourself. So you can pretty much just get a constant attack boost. If I ever play this game, we're gonna make it a cringe challenge. Having the most cringe looking hunting squad. That's awesome. It looks so dumb, but it also looks kind of cool. Like, this just looks like a hair metal. Like the bassist in a hair metal band. Not like front row hair metal, but like the one after the lead guitarist and the singer. Of course, with the snake hat, it's a different story. Windproof critical boost, critical element. That's kind of rad, actually. Critical element? With 2 1 slots? Razor sharp spare shots. Wire bug whisperer evade window. Why do you have razor sharp and spare shot on this? Please don't tell me you have that. Who is using this? You literally can't do razor sharp and spare shot in the same build. They're for different things. Hey dude, I hope you have a wonderful week and hopefully see you Thursday for more Final Fantasy IV. Take care, man. But it's also, okay, I get it. It's like 5 skills on one set. Whereas the most other one would probably only have 3. So maybe that's it. Yeah, same helmet for 2 builds. It's like, it's extra skills. Because you can only use one of those, depending on whether you are gunning or blade mastering. Man, remember in the old games? There were different sets for blade masters and gunners? That was crazy, right? That was stupid. And I'm glad that that's no longer the case. Speed eating, free meal, good luck, and wide range. What is good luck? Good chance of increased quest rewards. No effect when joining mid-quest. Aw. The fucking penguin. I think we saw that in low rank as well, but goddamn, I kind of blocked it from my memory. Sleep resistance, water attack, bubbly dance, leap of faith, speed eating. I kind of think so as well, but it was like double the grind if you were switching weapons a lot. Like you had to have. Usually you get like a set per weapon, but you can reuse a lot of parts. But when you are switching between a ranged weapon and a melee weapon, you couldn't do that in the old games. You literally had to make everything from scratch. And that was really annoying. What the fuck is Leap of Faith? Allows it to dive evade when facing towards the monster. It's kind of cool, actually. Okay, this is like weird fish. This is like cool fish. Ammo up and normal rapid up. I mean, this is just literally, you can only use this for gunning. Every skills on this set are for ranged combat. Peter Pan. Botanist level 4. It's good for like, what's it called? For gathering. Shell studded. Doesn't really look that studded. I mean, all of my belly is exposed. It's also just a set for ranged combat. Skull. Still has Fortify only. But good slots. They gave you the female set by accident. Yeah, just with Kieran. This thing, I don't remember what skill it had in World, but this thing was so meta for a long time. Like every build almost included the Skull Visage. Now with Fortify, I'm not sure. Fortify is not that good of a skill, but the slots are killer. Ludroth still looks kind of weird, but also kind of awesome. The helm is not okay. Everything else looks kind of cool. Marathon runner, peak performance, stamina surge, and power prolonger. This is a bow set, except for power prolonger. Which is on the legs. This is an interesting armor piece for me. That's the way to address double standards. Yeah, in Monster Hunter World, it was like very, very inclusive because both males and females could have full beards. And in this game, it's also very inclusive because now neither males nor females can have a full beard. Water attack and diversion. What is diversion? Increases the attention drawn. Okay. Like there are NPCs in this game that have a full beard. Why can I only have this? Okay, this is the Mushroom-mancer set. That I kinda need when I want to play Sword and Shield. Because I only play Sword and Shield with wide range and Mushroom-mancer.
See you later.
Yeah, I do that too. I like that too, Black Wizards. No real reason other than laziness, yeah. Okay, let's save. And then let's save again. Also, by the way, if you want to check out how much I only use the charge blade, this is very similar to what my guild card looked in World as well. It was a little bit more diverse in World. And it will get a little bit more diverse. I will play more Hunting Horn and more Heavy Bowgun and also some Sword and Shield and Hammer. Probably. But right now, just playing through the story, This is what it usually looks like, and will probably look like forever in Monster Hunter games. Because there's a reason they call me Charge Blade. It's because I use the Charge Blade. Okay. Yeah, this is where I'm going to cut it for the night. I'm getting real tired. It's almost midnight. Holy shit, I streamed longer than I thought. This game is... I'm having a blast with this game. I have to say... I think I like it more than World. But it really depends on how this game gets developed further through the title updates. We get the first title update probably end of next week, I would guess, with Chameleos and Apex Rathalos. Really interesting to see how they go from there and how much more they add, because World was really, really well supported through free title updates, and Iceborne as well. And I hope they do that with this game as well. They kind of hinted that they would do it, but they never really confirmed it. Like, almost monthly updates with new monsters for free for a year. It's kind of a big deal, especially coming from a big company like Capcom. But yeah, this is where I'm going to cut it for the night. Thank you all so much for being here, enjoying this game with me. On Thursday, more Final Fantasy IV. On Sunday, more fishing with a base, because why the fuck not? I'm hyped. Yeah. Thanks for being here, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon.